Hi there, it's board certified dermatologist and skin wellness expert Dr. Cynthia Bailey. And today I'm going to give you a glimpse into how seriously I take sun protection. So it's 9 a.m. in the late spring in Sonoma County, and I'm about to go for a 6-mile, a little bit more than 6-mile walk in the full sun on the Redondo Trail in western Sonoma County. And I know that this is going to be a skin baking experience, so I'm ready. And I want to give you a glimpse into how I do that. So for the next 2.5 hours, I'm going to mostly be in the direct sun. What I've done to prepare my skin is I've got raw Elements Tinted on my face. It looks pretty okay. I mean, I wouldn't, it's fine. I've got wraparound polarized Maui Jim sunglasses with a Krogi in the back to hold them on my face, because as I get sweaty, they're going to want to slip down. I've got my bucket hat on my head, which I have to wash periodically. It's freshly washed. To keep the tinting off, I put a bandana on the top of my head. It's black with tan so that the tinting doesn't make it look gross, and I'm of course going to wash that. I've got the Raw Elements Untinted on my neck. And then I also, because my Coolie Bar t-shirt, this is a Coolie Bar tee, I've worn it a million times, because my Coolie Bar tee doesn't go up to my neck, I put a folded bandana, cotton bandana. Even though I've got Raw Elements under there, I still, throughout my career, have seen so much sun damage on the lateral aspect of the neck here called poikiloderma of Savard or dermatoheliosis. I don't want that. I used to have that. I fixed it with IPL. I don't want it back. We also get a lot of skin cancers there, so that is protected. So here, the head and neck is protected, and then I'm also creating mobile shade with my hat. Now you can see in this video that the side of my face is getting a little bit of sun, so I can, and I will, tip it down when I'm walking, and now you can see I'm pretty well sun protected here. I've also got Raw Elements lip protection on my lips. And then you can see on my hands, I have the Blox Sun Gloves right now because I'm lifting it up. My Coolie Bar shirt doesn't go all the way there. Plus my dog is pulling on me, yay. So there, I'll be walking like that. On the bottom, I've got a pair of old pants that I know are thick enough fabric because I never tan or burn through them. They go all the way to the bottom of my shoes. Of course, I've got water bottle for the dog, water bowl, dog, and I'm waiting for my friend Susan to come and bring her 2 Gordon setters. So we're going to spend 2.5 hours from 9 to 11:30 walking a little over 6 miles in the baking sun in the very beginning of June. I know that I'm going to be taking in a lot of reflected UVB that's coming up from the ground and UVA. I'm going to be getting a lot of direct hits because my hat's not going to be perfect and we're going to be enjoying ourselves and chatting. But I've got enough raw elements on my face that any sun that comes to get me and makes a direct hit is going to have to get through that stuff, and that stuff doesn't come off very easily. It'll be good for 2.5 hours. And when I do sweat, I carry a handkerchief and I pat. I don't rub because I know that the friction will take the raw elements off. So this is how I enjoy a beautiful exercise out in the sun. Am I glamorous? Probably not. But when I do want to be glamorous and I do want to be pretty, my skin's going to support that because I've gone to all this trouble to protect it. So I hope that gives you some idea of how I, as a dermatologist, take my sun protection seriously and yet still soak up massive amounts of direct ultraviolet exposing activity without letting it touch the cells of my skin to create sunspots, wrinkles, crepey skin, old lady looking leather skin, and skin cancer as I go forward into the future. I've been doing this since my mid-20s when I entered my dermatology residency. Of course, I started kind of kicking and screaming, not really wanting to take sun protection seriously, but I trained in San Diego, and little by little I learned how serious the sun is when it comes to damaging skin and causing all of those, skin issues that I just listed, and I decided, nah, I don't want that. And I even finally learned to become a hat person. It didn't happen right away. It took a while, but patient after patient, I got the message. And now I pretty much figured out what works for me. And I wouldn't say it's glamorous, but it is what it is. And I'm perfectly comfortable, and I'm gonna have a great day today. And I hope that gives you some ideas to put into place in your own life. So thank you very much, and happy summer. Go soak up the sun, but don't let it hit your skin. Bye-bye.